You've heard of MrBeast? He is everywhere. Have you seen how he lives? We have never seen anyone live like MrBeast. This guy is the most successful YouTuber of our generation, raking in more money than anyone else. Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, was born on May 7th, 1998 in North Carolina. He grew up on a farm in a small town with his brother and parents who had their own business selling Christmas trees. Jimmy spent his early years playing football and basketball and dreaming of one day being rich. When he turned 13, Jimmy became interested in YouTube. At first, it was just a hobby, and he would spend hours watching others and learning how to film and edit. Then he got an idea. He wanted to make videos too, but he didn't know what to do. He tried different things like reviewing candy and making slime, but nothing worked. He needed something big to get people to watch his videos. Finally, when he was 14 years old, Jimmy hit upon the idea that changed everything. He decided to start a channel where he would count to 100,000. It seemed like a simple idea, but it was actually genius. Jimmy knew that if he could make the video interesting enough, people would keep watching. And they did. The video went viral, and Jimmy gained millions of views overnight. But there was a problem. Jimmy was only 14, and he didn't have any money to invest in better equipment or pay for editing. He was broke. But Jimmy was determined to make it work. He saved up all his money from odd jobs around the house and bought a better camera. He also spent hours learning how to edit videos on his computer. It wasn't easy, but Jimmy's hard work paid off. As more and more people watched his videos, he started to gain a following. People loved his goofy personality and the way he made counting so entertaining. But Jimmy didn't stop there. He kept pushing himself to come up with new and bigger ideas. He started making videos about counting to 1 million and even counting to 1 billion. These videos were insane. They were over 20 minutes long and had millions of views. People couldn't believe that someone could sit still and count for that long. But Jimmy did it. As Jimmy's channel grew, so did his ambition. He wanted to do something no other YouTuber had ever done before. So he came up with the idea for his most famous video yet. In this video, Jimmy counted to $100,000. He laid out 100,000 US dollars on a table and then started counting it. People couldn't believe what they were seeing. A kid from a small town had just counted all that money. Today, Jimmy has over 120 million subscribers, and his videos have been viewed billions of times. But Jimmy hasn't stopped there. He's also started a number of successful businesses. For example, he has a restaurant called MrBeast Burger and a chocolate company called Feastables. These businesses are doing well, and Jimmy is constantly coming up with new ways to expand. So how much money does Jimmy have? Well, that's not public knowledge. But estimates suggest that he's worth tens of millions of dollars. Despite his success, Jimmy is still the same goofy guy he always was. He loves to have fun and make people laugh. And he's also incredibly generous. He has donated thousands of dollars to charity, and he is always looking for new ways to help others. In 2022, Jimmy went viral for giving away $10,000 in cash to random people. He simply walked up to them and handed them money. Some people thought it was fake, but it was real. Jimmy just wanted to see the reactions of these complete strangers. Another time, Jimmy gave away $100 grand to a single mother. He surprised her while she was shopping at a grocery store. She was in shock when she realized what was happening. Jimmy is a true philanthropist. In another viral video, Jimmy decided to buy 10 people iPhones. He went to a mall and randomly picked people to receive an iPhone. It was great to see how happy they were when they realized they were getting a free phone. One person even started crying. Jimmy is a real-life superhero. He also has a lot of exciting plans for the future. He wants to continue making videos that push the boundaries of what's possible. He also wants to grow his businesses and become a major player in the economy. And he wants to use his platform to help make the world a better place. Jimmy is the perfect example of someone who has achieved success by following their dreams and never giving up. He started out as a broke teenager with a dream of becoming a successful YouTuber, and now he's one of the most successful YouTubers in the world. Jimmy's story is an inspiration to us all. No matter what your background is or how much money you have, if you follow your dreams and work hard, you can achieve anything. So what can we learn from Jimmy? First of all, we can learn that it's never too late to follow your dreams. No matter how old you are, if you have a dream, you should go for it. Jimmy started his channel when he was 13 years old. That's pretty young. But he didn't let that stop him. He followed his dream, and now he's a millionaire. We can also learn that it's important to be persistent. When Jimmy first started his channel, he wasn't successful right away. In fact, it took him a while to get his first big break. But Jimmy didn't give up. He kept trying, and eventually he was rewarded with success. And finally, we can learn that it's important to be generous. Jimmy is incredibly generous with both his time and his money. He's always looking for ways to help others, and he's not afraid to give back. So those are just a few lessons that we can learn from Jimmy. Overall, Jimmy is a role model for kids all over the world. He's a successful YouTuber, a talented businessman, and a generous philanthropist. What more could you ask for? And now let's talk about some of the records that Jimmy has broken. For example, Jimmy was the first YouTuber to reach 100 million subscribers in 2021. This is a huge accomplishment and shows just how popular Jimmy is. Jimmy is also known for his viral stunts. For example, one of his videos, Spin This Wheel, Win $10,000, went viral and racked up over 30 million views. Another video, Last to Leave Circle, wins $10,000. Also went viral and racked up over 20 million views. Jimmy's stunts are always creative and entertaining, and they are a big part of why he has so many fans. And finally, we can't forget about Jimmy's big giveaways. Jimmy is known for his generosity, and he often gives away large sums of money to random people. For example, in one of his videos, Jimmy gave away $100,000 to a random person on the street. This was a huge surprise for the recipient, and it was also very entertaining for viewers. Another time, Jimmy gave away $10,000 to people in a subway station. He simply walked up to people and handed them money. It was amazing to see how grateful everyone was. So those are just a few of the records that Jimmy has broken. Overall, Jimmy is a true innovator, and he's constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible on YouTube. Looking ahead, Jimmy has said that he wants to continue making videos that push the boundaries of what's possible. He also wants to grow his businesses and become a major player in the economy. And he wants to use his platform to help make the world a better place. We can all learn from Jimmy's example. It's a true innovator and a role model for kids all over the world. One of the reasons for Jimmy's success is that he's able to tap into viral trends on YouTube and make them his own. For example, he was one of the first YouTubers to realize the potential of the Spin This Wheel, Win Money trend. He put his own unique spin on it, and it quickly went viral. Another example is the MrBeast Challenge series, which was inspired by the viral trend of people attempting to replicate MrBeast stunts. Jimmy took this trend and turned it into a hilarious and entertaining series of videos. In recent years, MrBeast has become synonymous with the word viral. His videos are some of the most watched and shared content on the internet. But what is it about his content that makes it so viral? Well, there are a number of factors. First, Jimmy is a natural entertainer. He has a charismatic personality that is disarming and infectious. He is also incredibly funny, and his comedic timing is impeccable. Second, Jimmy is a gifted storyteller. He is able to craft narratives that are both engaging and entertaining. He knows how to keep his audience hooked and wanting more. Third, Jimmy is a master of suspense. He is able to build tension and anticipation in his videos that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. He knows how to make the unexpected happen, and he does it in a way that is both surprising and satisfying. Finally, Jimmy is simply lucky. He has a knack for being in the right place at the right time. He is able to capitalize on viral trends and make them his own. The rise of MrBeast has had a profound impact on the creator economy. He is one of the highest paid YouTubers in the world, and he has inspired countless other people to start their own channels. Jimmy's success has also had a major impact on viral trends. He is often at the forefront of new trends, and his videos are some of the most shared content on the internet. There is no doubt that Jimmy is one of the most influential people in the creator economy today. He is a true innovator and a trailblazer who has changed the way people think about YouTube. Jimmy's impact will be felt for years to come. So what is next for Jimmy? We'll just have to wait and see. One thing is for sure though, Jimmy is just getting started. He has big plans for the future, and we can't wait to see what he does next. Whether he's counting to infinity or giving away $1 million, one thing is for sure, Jimmy is a true original, and we can't wait to see what he does next.